What if I told you some of the strongest opinions people have about watches are based on things they heard, not things they've experienced or even checked out? And wouldn't you agree that the gray market may be one of the most misunderstood parts of watch collecting? Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we are talking about the gray market. And if the gray market actually makes you pause for a half second, that's exactly why this video exists. So stay tuned. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. And before we jump in today, let's do a really quick wrist check. Today I am wearing a reliable Addiesdive the AD2516, and it just looks great. Addiesdive has become one of the most dependable and affordable watches out there, and I hope you will take just a moment to check it out. All right, we are ready to get into it, and we're going to start with the first of 5 myths about the gray market. Okay, myth number 1, the gray market is either illegal or at least some shady. Let's clear this one up right away. The gray market does not mean illegal, it does not mean black market, and it definitely does not mean stolen. Gray market watches are authentic watches sold outside of a brand's authorized dealer network. That's it. So where does the gray market get their watches? Well, it's all legit. Brands ship watches to authorized dealers all over the world. Some sell fast, some don't. When an authorized dealer needs to free up cash or shelf space, sometimes they quietly sell new, unsold inventory in bulk to a third party. These third parties are like Creation Watches or Joma Shop, not directly to customers. And when that happens, these watches have entered the gray market. Same watches, same boxes, different path that makes it eventually to the customer. And to put something solid behind this, here's an example. This is the Zeppelin LZ129 Hindenburg automatic from Creation Watches. This is a legitimate automatic watch with a Miyota movement, classic German design, and real wrist presence for right around $200. I've seen these on sale for around $170 as well. There's nothing about this that looks shady, and certainly nothing about it that feels questionable. And that's the point. Gray market doesn't mean sketchy. It just means different distribution. And moving on to myth number 2, that the gray market doesn't come with a warranty, that once you purchase it, you are on your own. Here's the truth. Most gray market watches don't come with a manufacturer's warranty. That part is usually true, but that doesn't mean there's no safety net at all. And remember that phrase, safety net, because it matters. Reputable gray market sellers provide their own warranties, usually 1 or 2 years, so the warranty is sourced differently than you are used to, but with the same purpose. And here is a perfect real-world example, the Hamilton Jazzmaster Automatic. This is model H324753130 for just over $500. It's $522 to be exact, and it's from Ashford. If you jump over to the Hamilton website, this same watch is $1,125. Same model, same specs, both with 2-year warranty. With an authorized dealer, you've learned to trust the brand. With gray market, you trust the seller. And no worries, that's not reckless. It's just about being informed. And we are rolling right along. This is myth number 3, that gray market watches are fake. This is a myth that just refuses to die for some reason. Gray market does not mean counterfeit. Counterfeit watches are fake. Gray market watches are genuine. The confusion comes from people lumping words together: unauthorized, replica, fake, but words matter. And here's a watch everyone recognizes. This is the Seiko SSK001 from Joma Shop. This one is priced at a very competitive $370. The Seiko website has this same watch for $495. Same movement, same bracelet, same exact watch. If gray market meant fake, this watch would not exist here, period. This is where the specs matter. Know the watch, know the specs, ignore the noise. And we are cruising into myth number 4, that gray market watches are leftover or old stock. Another one that people just love to repeat: oh, those are just old watches nobody wanted. Not true. Gray market sellers often have current production models, sometimes even harder to find references. And here's a great example. This is the Citizen BN01519L ProMaster Diver from Timepiece.com. This one is marked at $286.95. This same model on the Citizen website is $316. The same in-house automatic movement, modern production, clean finishing. This isn't leftover. This is simply an alternative supply chain. And we have arrived at myth number 5, that gray market always means huge discounts. And this one actually may surprise you. Gray market does not automatically mean cheap. Sometimes the price difference is big, sometimes it's modest, and sometimes availability is the real advantage. And here's where gray market value becomes impossible to ignore. And check this one out here. This Tissot is an automatic from their T Classic collection from WatchMax. This beautiful timepiece sits around $580. You get a Swiss automatic movement and real heritage. And this is where understanding the market pays off. So here's the bottom line. The gray market isn't reckless. It isn't scary. It isn't fake. It's just about understanding how it works. It's about understanding trade-offs, knowing where your warranty comes from, knowing who your safety net really is, and deciding whether the value makes sense for you. Well, there you go. 5 myths about the gray market. We also put 5 stunners into the description just in case you want to go there, check them out, and see if they're right for you. Just remember, if you decide to make a purchase, some of these My Dude Watch may get a small commission and you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, that'll do us for today. So we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.